Hello viewers, welcome to the State of the Nation on Aspheric TV, where we discuss, analyze, and tackle critical national issues. I am Dario Jerome. I won't be doing this alone. I have my co-host, Emmanuel Odunze. We'll be doing it together. Well, right now we'll be linking up with our guest for today, one of Nigeria's grounded journalists and publisher. He is the founder and CEO of Ovation International, a magazine that has given publicity to people from all over the world, mainly in Africa. He's been here before, and we are pleased to have him here again, Chief Dele Momodu. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Fine, sir.
Good to have you here again.
Good to have you again.
I remember the
I
last
love
time
your
we had this, it was an interesting moment with you, really.
Oh, I enjoyed myself.
I really did, yes,
Thoroughly.
I really did. I think we should go straight now. Well, as someone who had been detained and falsely accused in the past as a Nigerian youth who stood for democracy and justice, of course, you're still standing for that. How will you describe NSAS? Will you say it is a reoccurrence of what you have been a part of in the past as a Nigerian youth? How will you describe this?
You see, Nigeria is such an incredible country. Incredible. Because I joined the struggle as far as 1938 at a Danvite at the then University of the now University. We used to go on the streets, Aluta Continua, Victoria, and in 1978, what was the problem? There was a price increase in the student fee. Feeding used to be 50 kobo a day, 10 kobo for car, 20 kobo for lunch, 20 kobo for dinner, nearly to 50. So from 50 kobo, it became 1 naira, 50 kobo. Just like that, instantly. Of course, we reacted because of already living across public or a student. And you won't believe it. People got killed, people got killed, property destroyed. Fortunately, some of very dear I Chief Momodu lawyer got injured and thereafter in the wheelchair and just died about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Fine young man, very young man, went into crack, and that was it. So it's not new. And we expect that things will change. Nigeria itself has become a gene that has refused to go from one crisis to another. Have to know that it's going to be since Nigeria started bleeding. In 2023, to be exact, we've been bleeding and yet to seem to have no lessons. People are still hell bent on holding on the industry to power. They know they are good in every part of Nigeria. Who can afford wonderful Nigeria? It's unfortunate. So when you look at answers, it's about dictatorship, about and the young ones say, enough. If one is carrying a computer, you say he's doing Yahoo, and you provide for most citizens in such a manner. Anybody doing Yahoo. When today, I type today, before the end of the day, I type 2,000 words. My column, pendulum. Tomorrow on the back page this day, and I type from the phone. If I type from this phone, then I will type from my phone. So somebody will see me on the road, you say, because they can be a road. So unfortunately, so this was what ends up with. You know, enough of these harassment are no longer there. I mean, the heroic of those who are reportedly killed, those, you know. So I don't have detail, but I don't see why government should always overreact every demonstration in Nigeria. I saw a court yesterday not report. I mean, I've never seen that level of in peacetime in a democracy. What is wrong in being at the gates, screaming people of my lawyers, I can't go to this, I can't go to and so much purpose. And I wrote that I that could be taken into the forest. So you have the- now there will be no back. So what can Nnamdi do for the election? Nothing. You know, so why do people go the normal rule of law, provide maximum security without asking anybody? If President Buhari shoes, I will support dialogue. There is nothing wrong. So if my child attends me, I'm not going to invite you over. Then the father of the nation, invite him. Because there is a reason why people are angry. You have not that reason. And you support to bring peace. Force does not bring peace. Only peace will attract peace.
Okay, sir. Thank you for that analysis. But briefly, some of the issues that came out from the NSAS 1 year commemoration has been people are looking for justice. Nigerians are looking for justice. 1 year after, no one has been indicted, even after the several panels that were set up by the government, and Nigerians are asking a lot of questions. Now, this is a very critical issue because the youths are worried that at this critical state of the country, nobody is behind bars. What is your take on this, sir?
It's always the same sad story. And there's no point, you know, trying to labor it. The problem in Nigeria is still about what I call leadership crisis. A good leader from day one must see himself as the father of the nation. A good leader must follow the rule of law for every citizen, regardless of who you are. A good leader must make sure that you find peace how tough and difficult. So what on right now is that we have leaders who don't believe in the rule of law, but believe in the rule of force. And there is nowhere force has achieved progress. Nigeria is in a perpetual state of strife, and I am advising, as a patriotic Nigerian, our leaders must find lasting peace. So everything we're doing to harass our young ones, many of them have no jobs, many of them have been out of schools forever. It is the duty of government to pacify people.
Hello, sir.
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, speaking of leadership crisis, some days ago you said that the opportunity for fostering true unity amongst Nigerians was lost following the annulment of 1993 June 12th presidential election. You also said it will be difficult for Nigeria to unite if we don't have someone emerge who has the same template as MKO. Well, why did you say that? What makes you believe so? Are you trying to say that no one aside MKO would have made Nigeria a better place in true unity?
I didn't say so. I said for anyone to unite Nigeria today, the person must return to the Abiola template. And
What
I
if,
explained the Abiola template. What was
okay,
it? The
okay,
Abiola is very easy. A man who didn't care where you came from, when we have conquered newspaper, some of my leaders, I can give you their names, Chief who was in command, Mr. Bombora, I'm sure was not a Yoruba man. We had Mr. Nsika. We had Chike Akabugu of blessed memory. We had Rose Umore. Okay. We had the overseas. At a point, there was Dele of Muhammad. He had different newspapers. He had the Doka. He had the Yoruba. So all the major languages of Nigeria. He had Abiola Farms. Abiola Farms was present in Ogun State, present in Navia in Kwara, present in Dakar, in Tamaba. How many Nigerians have been able to replicate? He touched lives in the health of Nigeria alone. He built libraries. He supplied water pumps. He built churches. He mosques. So this is the type of Nigeria that we need. That we educate Nigeria and will not place one over another. A good president of Nigeria must go and look for the Abiola template. Don't just talk about it, practice it. That is what I expected our president to do when he came into presidency. I have advised him endlessly on the basis of newspaper that even if you cannot give us good roads, if you cannot give us good hospitals, if you cannot give us good universities and institutions of learning, please give us unity. What is killing Nigeria is lack of unity. And so any leader who cannot guarantee that, we must avoid. Any leader who is set in his ways, who cannot be allowed to love every Nigerian as Nigerian, we should avoid. That's what I meant by the Abiola people. It's been 28 years. Nigeria has known no joy. By 2026, the next year, it is time to bring joy back to Nigeria. Who can there is too much bitterness in the land. There is too much hate in the land. So let's return to 1993 when election was not the state of war, but the state of fun. Thank you.
All right, so now you talked about the Abiola template, and looking at the Abiola template there and looking at what we have now, right now, a lot of transformation has taken place. Like some of the issues we had to deal with during the time of Abiola, those are not the issues we are dealing with right now. We are talking about serious security issues. We We are talking about serious economical issues, and what have you? Youths are not having jobs. So if you use unemployment, so if you are talking about using your broader template to judge this generation of problems we have, what if the person doesn't emerge? Hello, sir.
Let's not place a cause of account. There are many people who expect their dollar template. It is very doable. It is very simple. State of mind. When you have leaders, you have your state of mind. It's not difficult. The challenges are not about. That's what brought it about. Because we refused on June 12, 1993. We had the best election, the fairest election. We had a man who won in every part of Nigeria. In Kano, there was not a single bullet fired. We didn't need 200,000 police to manage an election. Nobody was injured. Rain did not disturb it. We did not hear of ballot snatching. If we had allowed to war, there will be nothing like Fulani against Yoruba. It means that, and we must urgently return to man. I said today, I land in Maiduguri. The first place I will go to, either I find somebody in the community of Dele, I've used the platform of Ovation to publicize their beautiful edifice, which was built by their patriarch. I will go to Alhaji Kashim Imam Ibrahim. If I tell him, I said, Kashim, I'm on my way to the I know he will be ready for me. Those are the kind of people we need. I don't have any issue with any Nigeria. At convention, the same thing. We have a microphone is next to. We have, and we have all the you come from. Today, everywhere Nigerians go, before people do things for you, your religion should not matter. Religion. So the problem we're facing are because we refuse to do the right things. When we do the right things, good things will follow. You've heard the definition of insanity. Repeating the same things over and over again and expecting the different. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Quickly, you have been with the Ovation magazine, and you have also managed Wonderlove, a business venture. You've worked closely with the late MKO Abiola, and in 2011, you contested for the presidential elections under the National Conscious Party, which you lost. Now, looking at the president, do you think you have what it takes or the template to govern Nigeria? Because I know that goodwill is not enough to govern this country. You need to understand the ethics, you need to understand the politics, and you need to understand the real problems and how to go about them. Before Goodluck Jonathan came into power, we thought, a lot of Nigerians thought the problems of Nigeria would be solved when he came into power. But when he came in, some of those problems were still there. He came as an educationist, he was a lecturer in university, and we thought he was bringing all the technical know-how to the table. But when he left, some of these issues were still there. So is it not a case of understanding how politics in Nigeria works?
You see, that is the problem. we overemphasize politics above leadership. What you need is not a hardcore politician. You must begin to manage Nigeria as a corporate entity, as a business. In business, a CEO is looking at profit and loss. A CEO is looking at deliverables. But in Nigeria, where political expediency, that is why Nigeria is not working. You are looking at, I've been in politics for 40 years. I have people to settle in Oyo. I have people to settle in Adamawa. I have people to settle in Sokoto, in Ebonyi, in Rivers, in Kogi. Once you have such politicians in power, they are going to waste the first 4 years trying to settle all their problems. That is the problem. Nigeria today needs someone who does not carry such liability. Somebody who can easily and do what is right, what is just, and not about, oh, this man has been with me forever. Whether he's still relevant or not, I must make him a minister. You need a star-studded cabinet. It has pleased God to give Nigeria some of the brightest minds on earth, but we're wasting them. Whenever one or two of them come back to Nigeria, we frustrate them and they run back and the world claps them. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is one of four. Dr. Akinwumi Adesina is one of four. We have them. We have what we take Bozili. In Nigeria, we are Rasa just for exercising our right, demonstrating. So I am telling you, sir, for as long as we continue to emphasize quality above performance, nothing will change. Leadership is about managing people and resources. It is not about how long you have stayed in politics. Politicians will tell you that it's all about delegates. Of course, because they know that because it is the survival of the weak. That's why the Omoye nation will rest. The Feladro Toyes, the Kingsley Mogalus are running away from mainstream political parties. And without mainstream political parties, it's almost impossible for you to win at the national level. So it is for you and I decide whether there are two leading political parties in Nigeria today. I don't know if it's possible. APC or PDP. I will continue to plead. If you like APC as a young man, who go there. If like PDP, go there. Let's stop participating on almost 100 political parties. If you are fully popular, then you and your not go and find political parties. Let's all join forces to change Nigeria. It does not matter president who is governor, as long as we let that is my advice. Coming on social media and attacking the waste of that.
So, sir, do you think you have the necessary criteria to lead Nigeria to the promised land?
If I didn't think I had the necessary, I would not have completed them.
Because why I'm asking is that we have had a lot of good talks, great speech, at the end of the day, when they come into power, the problem still remains. Now, let's look at your biography, for example. We know Dele Momodu to be a billionaire. If you Google the name Dele Momodu, outside the fact that you see he's a journalist, he's a publisher, and a CEO of Ovation Magazine, the next thing you're going to see is that he is a billionaire. So that is why I'm asking you, like, outside these fine rhetorics you have, and you being a billionaire, what impact have you made directly to the Nigerian society, especially to the youths? Outside journalism.
My brother, I claim the billionaire. I love it.
Sure.
I'm not going to do that. Work very. I've handled the vision for 5 years. I came to Lagos in 1988 at the age of 28. I'm 3 years after I became the highest paid editor. I was fortunate that fame and fortune came my way early in life. I'm not an Abenuga or an Abedola or a Dangote or a Genovia, but I have contentment. With the little I've earned, I've spread joy across the country. I will be a useless man after being under the tutelage of Chief Abiola if I did not behave like Chief Abiola. I don't have his kind of money. I lack his capacity. But from this phone, I can show you people, Nigerians from almost every local government in Nigeria, over 60,000 names of people who have reached out to us, and how I have managed to talk to my friends from all over the world, and we have been able to spot some of them. These days, you don't have to go on the street to announce. But those who are following me on social media will know that people apply for creatives. We give them a small 5,000 naira. But some people have become businessmen, women, and people who are looking back to us and say, oh, you have supposed to I can tell you.
So did you just say 5,000 naira? Did you say 5,000 naira?
5,000 naira. Yes.
5,000 naira.
5,000 naira.
For palliative?
Yes.
Okay.
For palliative, yes, sir.
I'm just looking at what 5,000 naira is going to do to an average Nigerian out there, but it's okay.
How much has Buhari, who has the access to the central area, how much has he given? And where is the accountability to know those who have received? I have all the names here. I know exactly how and people that changed life. A young man from Taraba that from 4,000 and we are doing well, and you will be surprised at what 5,000. The average age of those that is and our only way. You also do what you can afford and you receive.
So what I'm saying this is that giving 5,000 naira out is good, is charity, but you know the saying that if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for lifetime, but you give him fish to eat, you feed him for a day. So you giving that 5,000 naira to whoever is out there that is collecting it, palliative, it's a good gesture. But all I'm looking at is a long-term remedy to helping them at least fend for themselves when the 5,000 naira is not there tomorrow. And these are some of the issues we have in Nigeria. When election is joined here, you have politicians share all type of palliative. And after the election is over, things go back to normal and they start suffering. So that is what I'm saying. Like, is it not appropriate? Like, if this money is being used to set up empowerments that could sustain these people even after the palliative era?
Let me tell you, sir, at the level of foundation, we have empowered so many Nigerians. Today, if you know anybody who is ready to sell a magazine and you can sell 5 copies in a day, foundation sells at 2,000. We give it to the vendors at 1,000. There is nobody who does that. It means that every day that you sell 5 copies, if you sell 20 days in the month, that is 20,000 naira. If you sell 100 in a month, that is 100,000 naira. It's up to people who are teaching people to work and money. I know of somebody, okay, we call him Victory. That's what we call him. He made his million from doing innovation. He built his hotel from selling people. So I'm telling you that if you only capacity, we have Femi in Abuja. We have people in Kano who have we have people in rivers. We have that is one aspect. Scholarship. Anybody knows like there are many people that are so but today it's not about me. I don't want to talk this about it's not just what I've done for God and reward me. I'm not going to get my own trumpet, but if our leaders do ways, Nigeria will be a better place. Let's de-emphasize politics. Let's overemphasize it. And teach people how to manage human beings and resources. The problem is that we don't have to manage because a man who has not managed 1 million cannot become governor or president and know how to manage 10 trillion. If it's not careful, it will lose insanity. What the population will be too stupid and too crazy. That is what we are talking about. Hardcore politicians don't care. Many of them will come as gamblers, spend billions to get elected because they know the dividend from the new leaders now, new set of leaders who have accomplished a lot in their private capacity and they don't need fortune and fame from Nigeria because they've had it very early in life.
Okay, sir, you talk a lot about politics like you faintly disagree with politics. Sir, is there any way to become a leader, I mean, get to that height in Nigeria without you understanding what politics is?
I didn't say don't play politics.
No,
I said
no, I'm not. The way, yes, the way you keep talking about politics, it's as if you really.
It's not a prerequisite.
Yes,
You
yes.
sound like politics is not a necessary prerequisite to be a leader in Nigeria.
Yes, without understanding what politics is.
And how it works in the country.
Works in Nigeria. Because definitely, the way it works in Nigeria, that is not the way it will work abroad. Do you understand?
Sir, I'm not.
Sir.
Can I respond, please?
Please, sir.
I said nobody should make it a career. Nigeria is suffering because we have people who don't do job, no business, and they live actually on politics. So what do you expect to happen? You need people to go into politics. It's only a platform. Go into politics because you want to start. And when you leave politics, there will be something that goes back to. There must be a people who become minister. When they give Bible to go, and if you get down the line, they are broke, they are looking for other appointments. To explain that everyone must have something they do. If we want to do elections, their credentials, have got a private life. Not that I joined politics 30 years ago. I joined politics in 1992. I've met practically every politician in Nigeria. But I get worried when I see that most of these politicians have business, no job whatsoever. It is important that we begin to ask questions. If someone wants to teach your child, won't you find out if the person is school?
Of course.
How can someone become a teacher if he has never been to school himself? That is how we should treat politics and politicians.
Okay.
Okay, sir, quickly, like, we're tired of hearing the usual, when I become the president, I'm going to build roads. When I become the president, I'm going to give jobs, I'm going to pay this, I'm going to do that. Outside this list, can you tell us what you would do differently? Let's say you become the next president.
I am not a presidential candidate, so I don't think that question is valid.
But you are a Nigerian. You are a Nigerian, and but the fact that you are a Nigerian, the mantle could fall or sway anywhere.
That's
I'm just saying. Let's say I'm giving
I
instances.
didn't contest the election in 2015. No, please, sir. I did not contest the election in 2015. I did not contest it in 2019. I supported Buhari in 2015. When I felt disappointed, things were not going right, I supported the only other option that I saw would at least would win. And that's what, because democracy is a game of power. Try this, then try that. And we lost the election. So I'm contesting the election right now. So putting questions to me as to what I do about, I think it's very difficult. The day you hear that I'm an aspirant or a candidate, then those questions will be valid. I already have everything I would have done in 2020. Education would have been very. That's why I started from the Labour Party, because I wanted to galvanize workers and make sure that we can have the jobs from every worker, 1,000 people. So we don't need those money bags to fund our campaigns, our elections. But it didn't work. I was too idealistic. And that's why I'm advising my friends, things that look, let's face reality. If we cannot work within you cannot say you want to be president. Donald Trump had to Barack Obama was still young when he hijacked the Democratic Party in America. So let all the young people and incredible people, all the accomplished people come together urgently and go to the true leaders. Use your popularity to affect the fortune of those political parties. When we do that, then the world will know we are ready and we are still. And we keep complaining, they are going to do we don't have to. You must go to the party so that you can have this conference. And if the member see the vulnerability, something happens, I did a miracle. Support you. But look, a lot of young people are already in government. I listed them the other day. Former Governor Fashola is still under 60. The Kogi State Governor, Yahaya Bello, is under 60. Dr. Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti is under 60. Right Honorable Chibuke Rotimi Amechi is under 60. Mr. Akin Ambode is under 60. We have lots of them. I'm not sure if they did already. I was yesterday, and I always wanted to be one of the campaigners because those are the caliber of people that I want to see. Not people who just want to say I'm a politician and play politics day and night. Of course, you have Peter Obi, a successful businessman. They are there. They are all young people. They are not old. You know, so they are available. So let's all go and work for them in bigger parties.
Okay, sir. Thank you
Candidates.
very much. Thank you very much, sir. I think that's the much we can take because of time.
Yeah, time's
Because
not
of
on our
time.
side. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
Wow,
very
you.
much. Thank you.
This has been an interesting time with you. Thank you.
Yes,
so much.
thank you.
Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. I remain Dele and my co-host.
I'm Emmanuel Odonze.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share. Thank you.